Hello, welcome to another episode of the food review show. Today, I'm going to be re-reviewing the Big Zax Snak from Zaxby's while I'm here in Florida. This is one of the best fast food items that you can get. It comes in this black container here, and comes with a complimentary Zax sauce, which contains soybean oil, water, tomato paste, a number of other ingredients. It's essentially like their special sauce with like a mayo base type of thing. And of course, come with some napkins, and then we got a Coke Zero to wash it all down. Good Coke Zero too. So let's get right into it. Let's take a look at the Big Zax Snak. This is the toast that it comes with. You can see on the front side it's golden, and then here are these Zaxby's fries, and then the Zaxby's fingers, they call them. So this looks like maybe less fries than you usually get from Zaxby's. Usually this is about full up to the top, but I guess lowering the amount of fries that you get without lowering the price. Not a big fan of that, but what can you do? Every fast food restaurant's doing that. Prices going up for everything and quantities getting smaller, unfortunately. But you know, that's how things are these days. So here, let me give you a look at the Zax sauce. They have a number of sauces available. If you go, they have tons of different dipping sauces, but this is always the one I get, and it's the one that comes by default on the Big Zax Snak, which is their signature meal. And this meal cost me it looks like $8.19. So it was $7.69 before tax, 50 cents of tax, $8.19. And the experience was pretty easy getting it. I am here at 10:30 in the morning, right as they've opened. I went into the drive-thru, ordered, and I had my food maybe a minute later. So your experience with that may vary depending on what time you come. I imagine around lunch rush it might be a lot more busy, but at least here at 10:30 in the morning it's not busy at all. So let's get right into it. Let's try it out. I'll start by trying the fries. See the seasoning all over the fries. Pretty good seasoning. And then the Zax sauce coats it pretty well. They're fresh. Okay, and now let's try the toast. Usually I have this dipped in the sauce. I'll try it on its own first. Just dip it in. One more bite. Okay. And now let's try out, oh wow. Let's try out the chicken fingers, spelled with a Z as well. They're very hot. They're piping hot. Oh my gosh, I can't hold that. Let's try and get you a close-up look. Like, this is a tender up close. One of these is kind of small. I'll show you that one. I feel like this shouldn't be counted as a tender. This is closer to a nugget, like a big nugget, but it is what it is. You get what you get at fast food these days. So let's give this a try, see if it's as good as it looks. Let's also dip it in the sauce. And I'm going to try one more fry. Okay. So my first thought is that was a freshly made meal. You can tell they've just got the fryers up and running. They've just got the tenders done, the fries done, everything's just now done. So that's great. There's been times I've come to, especially like McDonald's, and gotten stale chicken nuggets or stale French fries, especially also from Burger King. So it's nice to have a freshly made meal. I realized I did not show you the inside of these tenders, so let me take a bite real quick. Let you see. I can't get it to focus. I can't get it to focus, so you might have to take my word for it. But inside, it's not dry at all. It's very juicy, and the chicken is very well seasoned as well. Each bite is packed with flavor, especially if you dip it in the sauce, which coats the chicken very, very well and very well complements it. And the breading is crispy. It's around the entire chicken tender except a few small areas, which is not a problem. It's just the nature of it being very, very juicy chicken. It's crispy, and then you bite down, you have the crunch, and then it's nice and juicy, and you feel the flavor melting into your mouth. And it's really excellent. The toast, I wish I had better things to say about the toast. The toast, it's a little bit bland this time, at least. I've had times where the toast is really flavorful from Zaxby's, but this toast is somewhat bland. It's a little cooler than the fries and the chicken, and it feels maybe a little underseasoned. Maybe needed more butter or garlic or whatever they put on this toast. It's their Texas toast, and it does go very well with the Zax sauce. I think if you get kind of an underseasoned toast, you might have to dip it in the sauce. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is dip the rest of it in the sauce while I eat it. And the French fries, are the portion size could be larger for the fries. The fries themselves are very good. They are some of the best fast food fries that I've had. I would say after Chick-fil-A and McDonald's, they might be number 3, or depending on the day, maybe above McDonald's, because they can be pretty hit or miss sometimes. You got to have them fresh, or else they're not going to be good. And so I would say they're a top 3 fry, and the seasoning is really well done. See, it's pretty well coated around the fry there. It's that red color, and the fries are crispy. They're not overly salty or anything. They're just right. And when you dip it in the sauce, they're a great vehicle for the Zax sauce. But that brings me to my next point: is how much of the Big Zax Snak, or how much of Zaxby's is needed to be eaten with the sauce. So how much do you need the sauce to eat Zaxby's is my point. And some of the items you might need it. They can be like this toast sometimes can be kind of bland without the sauce. It's still good, but it's lacking that punch that the sauce gives you. And I would say maybe the fries as well. If you didn't have the sauce, you might get a little bored of them before you finish them. The chicken on the other hand, I think holds on its own without any sauce, which is really great. And this came with this is their regular size drink, and I got a Coke Zero, and it's very nice. It looks like they've transferred over to some eco-friendly cup design, which is always good. I hate to see plastic cups and little cardboard cups that are just going to end up in a landfill. That's a good initiative to see. But on the other hand, it did come with this enormous bag for just this single box and some napkins and a sauce, which is pretty wasteful. So that's an area I think they could step up, and I would give this. I think this is a great meal. It's unfortunate. It seems like maybe their portion sizes are going down. They used to be some of the largest portion sizes in fast food. For about $7, you could get a pretty substantial meal, but it looks like they're decreasing the amount of fries and maybe making the chicken tenders a little smaller, while keeping the prices the same, which is a worrying trend in the whole fast food business. But all in all, I think if you're looking for some chicken and some fries, and maybe it's a hot day, I would recommend Zaxby's. I'd recommend the Big Zax Snak. That is what I got today. It cost me $8.19. I'd give it, and I wish I could go back and check. You'll have to go back yourselves and check what rating I gave this meal last time I reviewed it. But I think I would give this one that I've got here maybe a 7.5 out of 10. It's good, it's great, but there's a few areas I think they can improve on. And I'm not knocking off any points for the plastic bag or anything like that. This is purely based on the taste, the portions, the price. I'd give it about a 7.5. I think it could do with more fries and maybe some more flavorful bread, and maybe slightly larger chicken tenders as well. But the flavor is on point for the chicken, the flavor is on point for the sauce, and the fries are very crispy, very well seasoned, excellent vehicle for the sauce, and the toast is also an excellent vehicle for the sauce. And of course, just a Coke. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the Big Zax Snak from Zaxby's. If you think maybe they're on the downhill with these portion sizes. For a southern restaurant with Texas toast, you'd expect larger portions, but you know, it is what it is nowadays. Times are tough for everyone. Thank you for watching, and oh, there's a FedEx truck. Have a great day. Here's my